But a thorn on the side is on with the first hit of the night.
That's professional hitting right there for Alex Bregman. He knows that Max Fried can throw any pitch at any time. This time goes with the cutter, keeps his hands tight, already short-armed as it is able to punch it in that 3-4 hole.
No doubt he's taking a shot right there. Inside out in that cutter.
This is Romy Gonzalez. Another one of those guys that hammers left-handed pitching. Another strike to get ahead for Fried, who's done that early in this game.
Hammers left-handed pitching, but this pitcher is different.
Yeah.
He's different because of what Coney said. So many different pitches at any time, does it, and is not afraid of throwing inside.
Gonzalez pitch misses up high, although Kazon appeared as if it might have liked it a little bit. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, if it's pink, that means Kazon's in favor.
Next year, Rabbie's tapping the helmet on that one.
Gonzalez and the first play for Caballero. Took a tough off, but he fires a strike across the diamond. Gonzalez is gone. Bregman stranded at first. The Yankees and Judge to the plate when we come back.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any hand-tossed, pan-thin crust, or New York-style pizza for just $9.99 online. Last time you got
sausage, bacon,
Chicken, spinach,
beef, buffalo sauce.
What are you going to get this time? Get Domino's $9.99 Best Deal Ever before it's gone.
Morning, guys.
Why is Jeff Bridges here?
I'm still need to be in the T-Mobile commercial. Keep me so bad, huh?
Oh, I couldn't possibly. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro on now. It's the most pro iPhone yet.
So you can't teach that. Okay, see?
At T-Mobile, get iPhone 17 Pro on us. Plus, save up to 20% when you check the network.
Please make that 3 with the Capital One Saver card. You earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment.
Are you in this kind of?
Yes, sir, tables off my 3% cash back. Perfect delivery. Carne asada is back to Chipotle.
It's our best steak ever.
Fresh, no bad stuff.
With garlic.
Cumin, coriander, it's super tender.
You see, people love it. And it's so good with our new Red Chili Turkey. You're going to want to put it on everything. 10 out of 10 favorite. Oh, Cosmo. I'm just not really ready to let go of summer dresses.
Okay, yes. A layer, a cute boot, 1 foot in the sand, 1 in the leaf pile. Summer. All. All summer.
There's the New York Yankees lineup tonight. A little different with Goldschmidt leading things off. Judge and Bellinger. Cody's one of the best hitters against lefties in baseball. Stan Rosario, Grisham, Volpe, Wells, and Caballero. Between Jazz Chisholm and Ben Rice, there were 57 home runs on the bench that they have available for later in the game. But that's what Garrett Crochet does to a manager and the way they put their lineup together.
Yeah, I guarantee that Garrett Crochet was kind of as surprised as Alex Cora when he saw the lineup that's going to face him here today. But those numbers speak for themselves. And Goldschmidt's been tough against lefties his whole career.
It's Bregman at third, Story at short. Nick Sogard, the second baseman, with Gonzalez at first. Duran, Raphael, and Nate Eaton in right. The first pitch from Crochet. Letter high in there, 97. Oh, he to try to get righties out and lefties out.
Well, he's got a great sweeper. That's kind of the key for him. He throws gas. That pitch right there changes everything for him. Almost 41% of the time when he threw 899 on the top velocity.
That ball swings to the left field. Goldschmidt all over a sweeper that was up. And he has the Yankees first hit. Leadoff man aboard. Sets the table for Aaron Judge. Thirteen plate appearances against Crochet, 10 strikeouts, 2 homers. And he hits left.
Yes.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Heat going up against. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Johan Oviedo.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
So up next, Carlos Beltran. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch misses. Ramirez, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Randy Johnson. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Leading off, Nick Gonzalez. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. At the plate, Leover Peguero. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Third, the right
Ryan Reynolds here.
Reynolds.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a Dowry Moreta takes over on the mound. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Nice grab from his backside, and they get the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in, 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Kurtz. fouled off. He was late. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reynolds trying to get there. Makes the play, and it's out. Bottom of the second. This is Joey Bart. Johnson back to work. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Gets him to chase after that one.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Now pitching.
The 0-2.
Wally Fingers.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out. On the ground to the left. Ramirez sends it to first. And McCutchen is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he got back here at PNC Park. On to the third inning, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Up the middle, Gonzalez throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Xavier Edwards. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Guerrero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. High fly ball, right field. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. High fly ball out towards left field. On a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
Spencer Horwitz.
That's in for a strike. In the air, left field. This one could be trouble. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Tommy Pham in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first, and they get the out. Nick Gonzalez digs in now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In there. Got him. Back here in Pittsburgh, Jorge Soler up at the plate. This one in the air. Horwitz in position. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Bounding ball here, rolls rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it falls. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run.
He was all over that one. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
Pirates with a new arm in the mound. Johan Ramirez.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And the batter now, Zach Neto, out number 2. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Ball 1, no strikes. And a base hit. Reynolds hustles to get it in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Salvi steps into the box now. Grounded out his first time up. That's a base hit. Run scores.
A couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. On the mound now for the Pirates, Chase Sugar. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 7-0. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Hard hit right side to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Liover Peguero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. There's the strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Reynolds, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Here's Joey Bart now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Inside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. That's to third, and it stays fair. Coming home, and it gets by him. He'll score easily. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the...
Now pitching.
Here's McCutcheon. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. That's the ball game. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Heat and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
That one found hard the other way.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Crow Armstrong puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Babe Ruth will hit next. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong under it. Snags it for the second out. And now it's going to be Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Garrett Cole.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
And a big swing and a miss.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the right
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Up the middle, Jeter. The throw to first, and Tucker is retired. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Taillon back to work. Swanson. Judge out on the play. And here is Lou Gehrig. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. The other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
That right there is the pitch that Judge.
Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Let the lead in
And that's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
I understand there's no field.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
3-1
Well, he
pitch.
found
20th
himself
of the
behind
inning.
in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pitches thrown by Crochet.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss, strike one. Runner on the move. On the ground to third. Sends it across the first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And the righty deals. That one lifted to left. Ruth sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Number 59.
Now the third baseman, Anthony
Andrew
Volpe.
Kittredge.
And that one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Got him swinging for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. And here's the first baseman, Jason Giambi. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 0-1. Line drive. And there's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Alfonso Soriano now at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. This one looks like trouble. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. In there, he's safe.
Just a huge at bat right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
Brad Keller into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Keller.
And now Derek Jeter. This one in the air, right field. Tucker. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In there safely. And they take a two-run lead. Now a chance for Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Keller, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Rips that one center field. Crow Armstrong pulls it in on the run. And we're back. Ian Happ up to hit. Late on that fastball.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
This is Willie Castro. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Late swing, fouled off. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Corner in the box now, takes strike one. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Cubbies with only one out left. Swanson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Wagner is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Ecuador squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. What do you have on him?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Derek Jeter, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela under this one. Nabs it, and there's one down. So digging in, Babe Ruth. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. Jorge Posada, the next to hit.
Batting third, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
There's the strike. Just missed. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Popped in the air, left field. Ruth brings it in. One away. Now batting Jaron Duran.
The left fielder.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Alex Bregman stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people.
Ah, that's back here at Fenway Park. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Giolito back to work. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. Fair ball. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise.
Out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Volpe.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Base hit center field. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Batting it, the first baseman,
Jason Giambi getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. 0-1. On the ground to first, and foul ball. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Volpe flying around third and headed home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Trevor Story.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one's in there, And it's 0-1.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one's in there, and the count's full. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty.
Now pitching.
David Bednar gets handed the rock out of the pen. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Greg Weisser.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Last year when Stanton was taking.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in.
Takes it in for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Posada in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is fouled back.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking. Here comes Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time up. Base hit and a run in to score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something.
Brennan Bernardino on the pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1. And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Over to Giambi. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-2. Fly to left his first time. Goose Gossage taking over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a swing and a miss there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Caught him looking for the K. Duran in the box now. Takes strike one. Up and in, and that is ball one. On the ground, a dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and that is the ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Heat taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Joey Cantillo. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, Hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ground ball left side, and that's a foul ball. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Now the number 2 hitter, Babe Ruth. Popped up. Rocchio. And there's one away. Stepping in, Jorge Posada. Ground ball up the middle. Schneemann. He's in there. Here is Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
That's in there. Strike one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now, Lou Gehrig. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Thomas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that is out of play. Strike 3. Got him swinging. 1 away. Jose Ramirez swings through it for strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit in the air left field. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Matt Festa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Adios, pelota. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Now the third baseman, Anthony Volpe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Tapped back up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And the batter now, Jason Giambi.
The first baseman, number 25, Jason Giambi.
That clips the corner. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
Just missed. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Two outs, base is empty.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He leaves the yard to right. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Trevor Stephan gets the call from
Number
the pen.
37, Trevor Stephan.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. He's already homered in this game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Right through there for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, David Fry. Cole back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ruth makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So up next, Daniel Schneemann. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Pitching for the
New inning
Guardians,
getting started, and here is
Number
Jorge
62.
Posada.
Eric Sabrowski.
And that one in the air center field. Fry sizes this one up, and there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Fielder, number 99,
It's Aaron Judge
Aaron
now. Flied to right
Judge.
his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Sabrowski, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. Now a pop-up on the infield. Manzardo has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio.
That's shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Goose Gossage on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Thomas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Williams pulls it down, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. That one at triple digits. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. A 4-0.
one-run game, a two-run game, and a one-run game here tonight.
Right-handed hitter. He's only thrown 9 four-seam fastballs. Combined it with 7 sinkers. Everything else has been cutters, curves, sweepers, and changeups. And it's a nightmare because of the ability that he has to throw any pitch for a strike. And then when you think it's a strike, he goes out of the zone to try to get the chase.
Trying to frame that. Wells did, but he did not get the call. Freed was hoping it would work, but it goes 2-2. In a row.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Heat taking on the Seattle. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, George Kirby.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Derek Jeter, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. On a line out towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the catch, and that's the third out. Back at T-Mobile Park, and towing the slab in this one, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ruth makes the catch, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Kirby back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1. Lou Gehrig will hit next.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rodriguez makes a nice running catch. So digging in, Bernie Williams.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez on his way over, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back in Seattle, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Splits the plate, strike 1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. Here's Josh Naylor.
Now pitching. Wagner.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jorge Polanco in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. One out, bases empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily. Dominic Canzone now at the plate. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Polanco, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now here is Anthony Volpe. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Canzone makes the grab on the run. And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Number 25, Jason Giambi.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He muscles that one out of here. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He hauls it in, 2 away. Digging in, Derek Jeter.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. That one not close. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rodriguez in the box now, takes strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Rosarena swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss, struck him. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners.
Number 55.
So digging in, Babe Ruth. Fly to left his first time. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Here's the throw. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Now batting.
Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now. One down, runner at first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Lou Gehrig. Grounder might be 2 to Crawford for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Goose Gossage gets the ball now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a
93rd
strikeout.
pitch to 99. Judge.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time,
Went out
though,
there right
and
there,
they come
3-2.
away with an out
Love that
after a
right
tricky
there.
start to the play.
Power against power.
So they're down to the
Power
final
down.
out. Josh Naylor digs in now.
After that swing, yeah,
That
right.
one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him. And that is the ball game. And your Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Jacob Mizorowski. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Whips it to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Babe Ruth in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One out, bases empty. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty, and misses inside. This one smoked, could be trouble. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting third, the catcher, Jorge.
One out,
Posada.
Runner at second. At the plate, Jorge Posada. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That's towards center. Chourio grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Center field. Chourio under it. And that's the third out. Back here at American Family Field, this is Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Way out front for strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Jackson Chourio. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found it perfect.
Oh, that's a strikeout.
Now
welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aaron Ashby.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Adios, pelota. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Bernie Williams, the next to hit. In the air, right field. Collins on the move. Long run, tracks it down. One down. So up next, Anthony Volpe. In the air out towards right center. Collins. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jason Giambi getting ready to hit.
First baseman, number 25, Jason Giambi.
Ashby, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Sal Frelick in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one ripped left field. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the 3rd baseman. Right through there for a strike.
On a single to center field.
You talk about good coaching right here. Rafael easily will make their
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Jose Flores at first base is telling Sogard, you gotta go. Challenge that arm. He did, and he was able to make it second. The best coach you have is your own self. You get the reassurance by the first base.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Pick up how close were Bishop and Judge when they picked the ball up?
No, that was Judge's ball all the way.
Stays alive.
Well, knowing Alex Cora the way that we do, and having seen him manage
the
for the
fastball
years,
slightly elevated. He
you
just
get the
is having a hard time
impression
catching
that when
up.
they got freed out of the game, he would go up and down and say, now we go. Not just that, now we go.
Now pitching.
They certainly have done that.
Man on second,
He
2
leaves so
down.
in a
And a
eager
swing and a
witness.
miss.
Second and third after the meeting.
New inning getting started, and now
Anthony Yoshida
Alfonso
will be the
Soriano.
pitcher
Now
for Bob.
pitching for the Brewers.
How you playing the infield if we're not?
They got to play back right here. You play the corner in.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chorio under it.
Good season.
He's there.
Good
He's
run
got
to
it.
get the out.
And there's 1 down. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance. And it is foul.
Trying to steal the first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Collins makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now
Babe
back.
Ruth will hit next.
Dave.
Doubled in his first AB.
Nick Sogart's aggressive
Just
base
missed.
running, and the send from his first base coach put him in position to score on a single.
Fastball one, Yoshida ready to hit.
This is outside. Now 2-0.
Alex Cora had that one puck sitting on the bench, being ready to hit.
And there's a ball.
Okay, your home auto and business vehicle. Nice.
It gets a bit overwhelming running a business and a family. Ooh, it sounds like someone could use a vacation.
In for a
What?
strike.
A
And the
vacation.
count is
Like
3-1.
taking a break from the stresses of life and work. I like when I'm logging everyone's hours so I get to sit for a while. I like when I'm making a delivery in my van and a song comes on that. So like when I take my work van to the car wash and it's all quiet in that tunnel for like 5 minutes. Yeah, like when you go away. Take pictures and I don't know, I've never been on that either.
Chipotle just dropped Billion of Chipotle.
And then Chipotle experience feeds 4 to 6 people.
We have a lot of food.
Lots of protein, rice and beans.
Everybody can make whatever they want, and there's
And
plenty
down
going.
on strikes he goes.
Absolutely.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Each stores involves a lot of damage. But the flexible family of products are here to help. With products you can trust. To prepare before the storm hits and repair after the storm passes.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Joseph Ortiz. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Yes, and as a fiduciary, we always put their interests first. But you still sell commission-based products, right? No.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
More different than I thought. And Fisher Investments work clearly different.
Well, Max Fried no longer in line to pick up a win. He was outstanding. Weaver, a walk to Rafaela. And then
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
Boston on top, 2-1. But he's been so quiet thanks to Fried. And it all changes here at the 7th.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Back to the top of the order now. Bryce Terang digs in now and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away. Chorio in the box now. Takes strike one. This one high in the air to left center. Williams should have this one. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
And their Cruz now on the mound, a splitter and a four-seamer. Throw a sinker about 14% of the time and a slider. He has terrific extension, meaning he gets way down the mound before he lets that ball go.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And there it is.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
I mean, who do you trust in your bullpen?
For Chris Singleton and our
Felt
entire
like this
crew,
was a
I'm John
big
Shammy
litmus
saying
test
so
for the
long.
Yankees. Weaver was the first man in. He couldn't get it done. Now it's Cruz's turn. And Story gone there. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Let's go back to the Yoshida plate appearance.
Well, first pitch swing, he's right there. You can see it's held high and it's just drilled right back up the box.
Well, there's a game plan in Boston and a comfort zone to all these players as well. They know what lineup is going to be presented with a left-handed pitcher and a right-handed pitcher. These guys are ready to hit off the bench.
Yoshida missed nearly 100 games. He missed the first 93 games of the season. He was dealing with a right shoulder labral repair surgery. And he had safely in 8 of his final 9 games. Since the 19th of September, he was batting .368 with an OPS over 1,000. It took him one pitch to make an impact here.
You have to go back to the Sogard base running.
Yes.
Putting the pressure on the defense in the outfield and paying attention to the scouting report, running with his head up.
Things in there for a strike. Now on the other side, Boston's bullpen, especially in the 8th and 9th inning, with Garrett Whitlock and Aroldis Chapman, you could certainly make the case has been the best in the majors.
Yeah, those two back-to-back. Chapman gets all the accolades, and rightly so, but Whitlock has been lights out, too.
Bregman swings badly and misses there. Does Crochet come back out for the seventh, and then Whitlock, and then Chapman? Because Whitlock is available for multiple innings if they go there.
Remains to be seen, and the reason is there's a lot of left-handed bat with power sitting on that bench, ready to hit for Aaron Boone.
Bellinger will lead things off, so you'd like to lead Crochet in. He's retired his last 13 in a row. On a play. Swings at the first. First one golfs it to right. Judge back. He's there to make a great catch. Not an easy play for the big outfielder in right field. Like Yoshida, low swings at the first one. And Aaron Judge makes the big play. But it was so guard space running. Aggressive to get to second into the scoring position.
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Jethawks taking on the Heat. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Showing the slab in today's game. Randy Johnson, always a treat to watch, one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Mike Trout, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. High fly ball out to center field. Beltran under it. Live from Bristol Motor Speedway, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Heat and the Invaders. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Spencer Strider.
The designated hitter.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike. Count, knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now here is Carlos Beltran. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Beltran, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. That one at triple digits. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We go to the bottom of the first. And the batter now, Ketel Marte. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pop up here, third base side. Brett makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Second.
Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Junior.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. And here comes Bellinger. Just missed. Still only one out here in the inning. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Bryant now. Second overall pick in the 2013 draft. Strike 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 4-0. The batter now will be Will Smith. First.
Now pitching.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 1-2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, George Brett. He was late there, strike 1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Cut on and missed at 101. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Late on that fastball. 1-1. Acuna has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one missed. Jeter leads off second with nobody out.
Now pitching, Abner Uribe.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And now it's going to be Ketel Marte. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't.
Throws to first. They get the out on Acuna. Out number 3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Fernando Tatis Jr. Strider back to work. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Next to hit, Tim Raines. And first offering is fouled off. That one at triple digits.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And there's the strike. And he blows that one by him at 100. Fans another, and that's 3 straight. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Trout. He's already homered in this game.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Into second, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A well-deserved.
Now pitching,
Bellinger up to hit.
Darren O'Day.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. That one fouled off. swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now. Here's Bryant now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. Now around second, going for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Recognize the break.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, baseball from the big city, the house that Ruth built. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's New York going up against Ecuador. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab here, Al Leiter.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Mike Trout, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Trout swings, hammers one, deep left field, back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the number 2 hitter, Edgar Martinez. That's down and in. Leiter, a 6'3" lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
High fly ball out to left field. Trout is there. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here with my pal Singy. So here's the lefty, Chris Sale. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
Mike Trout, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Just missed.
1-1.
And strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So digging in, Carlos Beltran. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Sale, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Sale ready. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're on a
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Even some throw, save. Gibson too late for the throw. Beltran leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fought off foul. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. So the go-ahead run and scoring. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. And he steals third without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. 2 outs. Way high.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Not in time. He's safe. So 2 down, and here is Salvador Perez. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And we're back. Top of the second. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Little chopper rolls foul. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Just missed. Hit in the air, center field. Beltran settles underneath it. 1 away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy. Fired to second. Over to Perez for the inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Inside, just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout settles under it, corrals it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Swing and a foul straight back. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Leiter back to work. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And down on strikes. And there's one down. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the shortstop, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. Caminero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. They get the force. That ends the frame. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike at the knees. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2, the count.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Junior.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out. Here's
Now
Mike
batting,
Trout.
the left
Thought
fielder,
looking his first
Mike
time up.
Trout.
Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now
for New
Edgar
York, the
Martinez.
third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Out to center. Beltran has this one sized up. He makes the grab. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. Fly to left his first time.
Harris.
And there's a foul ball. And now it's even up. And there's the strike. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Ramirez. And it's caught for the out.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Stanton takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that one hammered. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add on. It's 2-0. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris makes the grab, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ramirez in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down.
Now
Salvador
batting,
Perez getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Ready now for the 5th inning. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Edwards on to first. Schwarber out of the play. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Right side, Guerrero sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Gibson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. This to center field, Harris. And out number 1 on the grab. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
And that is out of play. And Sale deals. Foul ball there. And a ball evens the count.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fought off foul. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Junior Caminero now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Raleigh Fingers.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
The shortstop takes the ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing. He went too far, and it's